when looking at the players in BaaS, it's important to look at two types of players. There's Generation 1, who are slightly older, more established players, people like Solaris Bank, Rails Bank, and the new generation of BaaS players, so people like Swan, Hubert, and Weaver, and they address different parts of the market. So when thinking about the reply, it's important to understand that they applies to the different types of players and the different platforms that they have. So broadly, there are around 6 areas where I think they can realize some value over the next few years, and add things to their proposition, which are important. First thing is around Revolut. So everyone is looking to replicate the Revolut experience. So an all-in banking, multi-card experience. And I think where most of the players are in the BaaS space, they're addressing, in terms of cards, at least 1 or 2 currencies. Either they can provide a card with GBP, USD, or euros, but they still have to realize the multi-card experience, so the ability to have a single card with 30, 40 currencies on it, which is the Revolut USP. Secondly, where I think the players, both at Generation 1 and Generation 2 players, can enhance their experience, is by becoming more embedded with schemes, so both Visa and MasterCard, and specifically in the way that they settle to schemes. So settling to a scheme in multi-currency requires a multitude of different accounts in different currencies, very complex to manage. And I don't think that they've managed to create that infrastructure. And if they could manage to create that infrastructure, they'll bring lots of benefits in terms of costs, as also enhancing with new propositions like point of sale FX, weekend FX, and also things like Visa Direct, which they can then open up through those direct connections. The third area I would call out is around what are called wallet-to-wallet payments. So typically, if you're an EMI, which, for example, like Solaris Bank is, the EMI stroke banking player, BaaS player, they have the infrastructure to create wallet-to-wallet payments, which essentially is a marketplace experience. You can pay from wallet to wallet, and without having to use the banking system to do that. And that's a huge value add, which you can address in marketplaces or global treasury for clients. So that's definitely an area that they could look to add. And then talking about the Generation 2 players, as I mentioned, they address generally the pay tech area of the marketplace, the more unregulated area of the marketplace in terms of customers. And what the benefit they have, which the first generation don't have, is the ability to stand up a solution very quickly using no code or very little code like that, which is similar to a Stripe-like experience, with the first generation have a lot of legacy code, and Generation 2 have the benefit of having the new types of code, which enables them to create truly embedded finance applications. The fifth area I'll call out is around the orchestration layer. So each BaaS player provides a platform, but the ones that benefit the most, and if they can build to this, would create a true orchestration layer, which would incorporate things like low-cost routing, and artificial intelligence making decisions on behalf of clients as to where to put transactions, and then bringing reconciliation together across the whole platform, across all the different propositions. So that's an area that can definitely bring value to them. And the last area I would say is around crypto. There's been a lot of talk about crypto over the last few years, but one aspect of that I'll call out is stablecoins. Stablecoins are the backbone of the crypto economy, and a BaaS player that would be able to build and create the ability to give to their clients things like USDC, USDT, the ability to use crypto, both the actual assets but also the stablecoins, I think will benefit in the future.